Jaden's back in action, and he's not alone. He's bringing his mates. Stay tuned. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Steve-O here. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. This is our Elemental Hero Neos Neo Spacian deck. Absolutely fun to play. Questionably free to play. You do need to go into the EX structure deck once to get some of the cards. So if we go into how to obtain Neos Fusion, you do need to play this optimally. You do need to have 3 copies of Neos Fusion, 2 copies of Elemental Brave Neos, and all the other fusion cards that you can see in the deck all come from this structure deck, and you only need 1 of them besides the Earth Fusion. So look, you can get into this for 1,000 gems. Use your dream tickets to get the other cards. If you want to follow an anime style, I would really recommend this deck. It's fun. You can definitely get to Legends rank with it. So what you get in the pack is you'll get a Neo Space connector. What this does is when you summon it, you can special summon a Neo Spacian or Elemental Hero Neos from your deck or hand, pop it into play. Then you can actually tribute it to special summon 1 from the graveyard, and then you can get into your fusions. Now, the reason why this deck is really cool is it's all based on contactless fusion. So you don't need a polymerization. You can just have the materials on the board and it will fuse. So if you want a Grand Neos, Elemental Hero Grand Neos, all you need is to have Elemental Hero Neos on the field and a Neo Spacian Grand Mole. Then contactless fusion, they shuffle back in the deck, and then bada bing bada boom, you have your boy Grand Neos. Grand Neos, once a turn, you can bounce a monster to your opponent's hand. Mole and Neos come in the same main box. This is the bit of the annoying part here in the gimmick box here. And Grand Neos is an ultra rare and the Mole is a super rare. So you might have to get into this at least once. You know, Grand Neos you can run a 1 of, but primarily, you know, if more efficient, you would have the 2 of. Grand Mole, when it attacks or is attacked, you can bounce the other monster to their hand as well as Mole. Dolphin, discard a card, and you look at your opponent's hand, and you can discard a card of your choice, which has a lower attack than the highest attack you have on the field. So you pretty much play Neos Fusion into Aqua Dolphin. Your Neos Fusion has 3,000 attack, and you can pretty much strip anything from their hand. Glow Moss is just really for the fusion, which we'll get into later. 2 Neoses, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 2 Book of Moons. Why not? Because every other deck is running it. 1 Miracle Contact. You get this card in the card trader. This shuffles from your hand, field, or graveyard into your deck. Fusion materials to fusion summon from your extra deck, which is fantastic. You generally get this card after you attack with Brave Neos when you can search it out of your deck for the following turn. 3 Neos Fusions, it's a given. You can special summon any of your fusion monsters by using your deck, hand, or field. So this is how we get all the cards that we want. And Convert Contact, you get at the card trader as well. It's a free to play card. Activate only when you control no monsters. Send 1 Neo Spacian monster from your hand and turn your deck to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Bada bing, bada boom. Obviously that works really well with Miracle Contact. That works really well with Neo Space Connector. Has a lot of synergy. Now, just to let you all know, Grand Neos, Aqua Neos, and Glow Neos, at the end of the turn, if you do not have Neo Space on the field, in your field spell zone, they return back to the extra deck. Now, we are running the skill Neos Space, which obviously gives us, we start the duel with a Neo Space in our field zone, which is fantastic. Let's get into the extra deck. As I said earlier, Grand Neos bounces monsters to your opponent's hand. Aqua Neos, discard a card. Your opponent discards a card at random. Glow Neos is like kind of removal. Once a turn during your main phase, you can target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. If it's a monster, this card can't attack. If it's a spell, this card can attack your opponent's life points directly. If it's a trap, change this card to defense. This is just some removal on top of your Book of Moon and your MST. Just a one of, it can have some play. And I use Neos Knight. Neos Knight can't attack your opponent's life points directly, but it's like a Purgatrio. It has 2 attack phases, so 2500 attack. Sometimes it's good just to clear the field, and yeah, so that does show its worth in cases where you just go, you have another fusion monster, you get a Neos Knight, clear the field, and then attack with the fusion monster. So I think it does prove itself worthy as well. But generally your main fusions are turn 1 Aqua Neos if you're on the play, then you have Grand Neos and obviously Brave Neos. So these are your main 3 targets. Anyway, if you think that was helpful, let me know in the comments if you have played Neo Spacians before, or if you haven't and you want to try this out, let me know how you've gone. Guys, click that subscribe button, ring the bell. I'll really appreciate it. And most important, in the description below, you will see a link to our Discord, DL on the Rise, and also a link to my Twitch channel, which you can see me play this deck live, because I love playing Neo Spacians, and you see how you can see how it is played right in front of your eyes. So again, also leave a like. We love it. Support the channel, and I hope you enjoy the replays.